Okay, good morning. Welcome along. Yeah, we are running a little bit late. It took a bit longer to boot up than usual for some reason, but okay, we'll have to catch up pretty quick. Welcome along to this live stream this morning. We're flying out from Bristol to Faro in Portugal. Try and waste no time this morning. Right, first things first, let's get that music turned down a little bit, shall we? Right, so we want to go here. There we go. Right, okay, that's more a sensible level. Right, let's get in the hot seat. Let's make sure the old fly pad's connected from SimBrief. Okay, the actual weather's working. It wasn't yesterday, but it is today for some reason. But there you go. Right, so there we go from Bristol. So actual flight plan. Just still waiting for the ideas to sort themselves out. Meanwhile, let's set up some of the cabin, shall we? Right, okay, nav logo on, just a bit of beaconage. Right, just sorting out some cabin lighting. I normally turn the FO side off. Really helps a little bit more with the old frame rates. What's going on here with this one? Okay, QNH sets. Right, okay, that's ready. So let's get tuned to Bristol grounds. Right, we'll start getting ready for boarding.
Hi Penny, we're happy to get going. So, as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start to let the passengers board. Thanks.
No problem.
Right, let's get ready with our flight plan. We'll just check the FMG that we got the right AIRCs in there. Yep, we have today. We had problems loading that yesterday, but it seems to have sorted itself out, which is a bit of a bonus. Okay, back to there. That's to AOC menu, in it. And there's our flight plan. Bristol to Faro. 2 hours 8 minutes. Great. Okay. Oops. Back to there. Let's see. Weights and balances. Start boarding going. Okay, right. 5. I don't know why the door's shut. That shouldn't have shut yet. That's the trouble with Bristol. These, I don't like the fact that the air stair just does what it wants. We're going to have to make
Hi,
do
Penny.
with that.
We're just about ready. Once everyone is on board, we're happy for you to close the doors. Thanks.
Well, we've only got 29 on board at the moment, so that was a bit
Hi
premature.
there. Thanks for letting me know. We're almost complete.
Okay, block 5.6. Marvellous. Okay, right, let's sort out main flight plan for today. Again, let's get back to the OFP. Right, so we should be departing. Oh, it's done it again. Oh god, this is so annoying. I mean, this is premium airport as well, as in it's been paid for. Crazy. Right, what we'll have to do is open the rear door. Get the baggage on anyway. This is the only way around it. Right, so departure is runway 27. Just check out departure. Heading here, it's going to be Exmoor 1X. Okay, insert that. Do the arrivals a little bit later, just make sure we got no... Oh, we have got a few. Well, we got one. It's gone in there, we'll take that out. Another one there. Check to make sure things look okay on our departures here. Okay, looking good so far. Right, so our initial climb is 3,000. Oh, got a long way, mate. There you go. Right, that's 3,000 feet. So that's pretty much done. Right, so we've got 71 on board at the moment. 29 passengers remaining. Right, okay, let's get the old APU going. Stuttery this morning. Right, we'll keep the seatbelt signs off until okay. Close that down for now. Don't need that yet. Right, so we're going to do a departure to the west. Initially.
8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 with Sierra request taxi for takeoff west departure.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 8823 taxi to default short of runway 27.
Okay, correct runway so far.
Taxiing hold short runway 27, 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 8823.
Right, so we've sunrise just coming up by the looks of it. Right. Trouble with tip doors again. Right, let's give it a hand.
Hello, Captain. It's Penny, the cabin manager. Just to let you know, all passengers are now on board and the doors are closed.
Thanks for the update.
Okay, right, so we're back on track, back on in time, about 5 minutes before we can depart. Sort that door out. That's it. Done. Ah, peace and quiet once that door shuts. Lovely. Okay, let's get this back on track.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our Easyjet service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Okay, right, so seatbelts on. Let's get the fuel pumps on. Still power off. Okay, so we've got the tug in place right now. Okay, APU bleeds on. Let's start getting some engines going, shall we? Parking brake off.
cabin crew, doors to automatic. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets and brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board.
Okay, thank you.
Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist. Click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube.
Okay, right, so that's it. Tug should be leaving us now.
We also
Getting 2
carry
started.
flotation aids for children. Your
Oh, looks like it's going to be a
must
nice
now be stowed, armrest
clear
down,
sky for takeoff.
window blinds open, and seatbelt
But is that
fastened.
the weather not working
We
again?
wish
I don't
you
know.
a pleasant flight on Easyjet.
Okay, flaps. Okay, right, so I think that's in op still, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, that's auto. Right, let's get the old blow-up robot, or blow-up pilot to take care of the comms. Okay, taxi light on. Okay, AP bleed off, APU off, and engine start control back to normal. Okay, ready for the off. Let's take the parking brake off.
8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree ready at runway 27 west departure. 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree altimeter 29 decimal point.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff.
West approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 27. Cleared for takeoff runway 27 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree.
Okay, right, so pre-checks here. Cabin check, over to our takeoff configuration. Okay, it's normal. Being again.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Okay, climb 3,000 initially. Let's keep that 10 miles. Auto brake maximum. Let's get the chrono started. All good here. We'll get this back to our status. Okay, all good. Let's go. Not sure about all these vehicles using live taxiways. I don't know. Step forward. 50%. Stable and take off speed.
$100 knots.
V1 rotate. Okay,
Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree continue for west departure. Bristol Tower 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree continue for west departure. 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree leaving like airspace frequency change approved. Bristol Tower 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree frequency change. Bristol approach 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree is type Airbus A20 entry miles west of Bristol 2,800 feet. Request flight following. 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree Bristol approach.
Oh, 3,000 already. That was a steep climb. Oh, I'm going to take this 3,000.
0421 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree. 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree radar contact 4 miles west of Bristol 3,700 feet. Altimeter 29 decimal 56. Roger 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree.
The Western Superman, Western Nightmare, some like to call it. Right, so what's our cruising height today? 37,000. We'll head straight up for that. I don't know why it's heading down. That's not a good sign.
1,000. Too low. Terrain.
Right, I think she's just sorting herself out now. What happened there, I don't know.
Terrain.
There you go. Come on. Sort yourself out. Close, wasn't it? That's what happens when you don't practice too much.
823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree. Cardiff approach 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree, 3,000 feet.
Well, there you go. To our right there is Cardiff. Just over the River Severn. Things going on here with the controls. Well, that seems a bit better. Okay. Well, there we go. Bit of sunrise coming up, and there as we just leave. What's that? Burnham-on-Sea down there. So we head out towards Exmoor. We're doing temperature-wise just +4 still. Okay. Right, so we're in our sort of height restrictions here, so 6,000 we're limited to at the moment. That's why you can see that we're flying straight and level at the moment. The autopilot is taking that into account. It's nice to see the turns are better as well. Whatever they've been doing over the last few months with this A320, the fly-by-wire team have done a superb job. I've just got to get a few more sessions in with it, I think. Right, so we're at Exmoor now. And it looks like we're increasing our heights. Should be taking us now. Oh, we're going full up to 37,000 now. That's cool.
118.7758, 1,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree. Manchester Centre
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we could be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. You may now move around the aircraft. However, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt securely fastened and visible to the cabin crew whenever you are seated. This is for your personal safety in case of sudden or unexpected turbulence. Having your seatbelt visible will negate the need for the cabin crew to wake you if you are sleeping and the seatbelt sign is switched on again. The lavatories are now in service.
Right, so approaching the south coast now, and it's relatively straight all the way up from here. I think we've got a right turn to do, and then it is literally straight all the way down to Faro, near enough, till we'll get to over to Spain anyway. Lovely sunrise. Approach the Devon coast. Good morning, son, in the chat there. Sorry if I've just missed you. I've just got the chat up working, so sorry about that. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Yeah, I had it on top chat, and it doesn't always show the chat until you have to manually, for some reason, turn it to live chat on an iPad. Don't know why it does that, but there you go. Right, so over Devon at the moment.
Manchester Centre 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree, Manchester Centre. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree.
A little bit of turbulence this morning.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree.
Good morning, Adrian. I'm assuming it's morning where you are. Good morning. We've just taken off from Bristol, so you haven't missed much at the moment.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree. London Centre 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree, flight level 215.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee.
Right, just about to make our third waypoint at Notro, and as I say, the flight plan from here, from Simbrief, uncannily is near enough straight, so not too many twists and turns, which is good when we've been serving up your coffee and croissant, whatever we've got this morning. I'll definitely need a coffee in a minute, so as soon as they start serving up, that's it. Just going to take a quick break, quick 2 or 3 minute break to grab a coffee, so bear with us while we do that. Right, so there we go. There's that's where are we there? Sort of Exmouth out of our starboard wing up there. as we head down sort of South Devon into Cornwall. Check the other side, what we got there. Sunrise coming up.
London Center, Easy 6861 is passing flight level 39er flight descending 10,000 feet. Easy 6861 London Center, continuous plan.
So we go at Notro. On the navigation this morning, I know we got a bit of a crosswind, got a heavy crosswind there, 138 knots from the west, which sort of put us on this crabbing trajectory. I was using the experimental aircraft yesterday, and it's a bit finicky. I've gone back to the development version, which seems a bit more stable. We're at now 28,000 feet. Squally showers as we head across the English Channel. Straight, that's maxed out 320 nautical miles on the radar, and literally straight all the way down. But that crosswind is massive. Look at that, 140 knots. Craziness.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we could be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you as an Easyjet customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Well, thank you. I'm certainly going to take advantage of that. I'm going to get a coffee myself, so bear with us. I will be back in just a few moments. Don't go away. Whilst I get a coffee, I'll leave you with this beautiful sunset that's coming up. Let's try and put this in a better seat position. That's the best one. There you go.
124.725.
Back in a sec. Okay, I'm going to grab a coffee.
124.725, 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree. Brest Center 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree, flight level 340.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree, Brest Center, continue as planned.
This is the captain. I thought you would wish to know that we are about to reach our cruise altitude. We expect to remain at this height for the majority of the flight. Up to now, there are no anticipated delays ahead of us, and therefore you should arrive at your destination on time as scheduled. Naturally, if that situation changes, I will be sure to let you know. I'm sure Penny and the rest of the cabin crew are taking thoroughly good care of you. But please, if there is anything that will enhance your Easyjet experience or make your journey that little bit more comfortable, be sure and let them know. They are happy to assist you in whatever way they are able. That's all from me for the moment. I'm going to leave you in peace and in the very capable hands of our Easyjet cabin crew. Unless it is absolutely necessary, you won't hear from us again until shortly before landing. So, I invite you to sit back, relax, make the most of our in-flight hospitality and enjoy the remainder of our flight time together. And let me take this opportunity of thanking you for choosing to fly with us at Easyjet. We're proud to be Europe's largest, and as you know, the web's favourite airline.
Brest Center Easy 8135, visit flight level 360, descending 10,000 feet. Easy 813, flight Brest Center, continue as planned.
Okay, back again. Got me coffee, so that's me sorted out. Okay, we're sort of over the English Channel right now. Heading down towards Brest over northwest France. Currently at our cruising altitude 37,000 feet. Massive crosswinds from the west at the moment, making us crab a little bit, but there you go. That's the joys of winter. Morning, Lars. A bit of trouble with the keyboard, by the looks of it. Hope you fell asleep on it. And the keys are stuck. Right, let's check out our approach for Faro. Back into the OFP. Runway 28 it says, but that's probably going to change. Yankee, we got Sotex. Reduce that bit. Okay, looks like sim brief is not connected again. Let's we'll sort that out in a minute. Let's just have a look at our approaches here. Right, that looks a bit messy, but I know when we get closer to it, that normally sorts itself out. Allegedly, he says, but we'll see. It's probably all going to change anyway when we get down there. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we could you with any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Yeah, that was loud. That blew my head off. Got headphones on. Oh dear. Well, nice sunrise this morning over some squally cloud over northern France. Right, so just 29 minutes into the flight, so roughly around about an hour and a half to go till we get to Faro or thereabouts. Check our fuel situation. Okay. We did have a bit of a steep climb out initially, which has burned up a little bit more fuel than we wanted to, but still tons in reserve, which is good. There we go, just going to be passed out, or we have passed out via the Channel Islands out into the Bay of Biscay. I think that's what it is. Sure it is. I think the TACAS is still working on this, isn't it? No, it's an op. I thought that came back, but obviously not. I did do the latest one, the latest fly-by-wire update last night. Maybe they've disabled it again, I don't know. still enjoyable flight. Like I say, I've not touched this for a few months now, so but there have been some dramatic improvements. One is the frame rate. You might not be seeing that on the stream. Stream playback doesn't always justify it. Check out flight radar to see what the actual real flight's up to. If it's actually left, don't know yet. Flight radar, let's go on there. So that's right, okay. Bristol-Lisbon has left on time. Bristol-Faro. Oh, it's just probably about 50 nautical miles behind us. I don't know if we can get that on the screen there. Right, so there's the real flight. That is literally passing over Brest. And we are, let's have a look, see if we can get our map up, show us where we are. Oh, we're not connected, aren't we? I've got to do the SIM connector. Let's have a look, see if we can get that connected. What's it saying? It's not SIM link. Symlink. Where you gone? Doesn't appear to want to come up. Oh, Symlink. Let's try again. Let's Navigorf data center, Symlink. Trouble is, it wants us to go down here for it, doesn't it? Which one's Symlink? Symbrief. flight data. Never used to have to do this manually before. Seems this time around we're going to have to. Right, so it's connected now. That's the main thing. Let's try and get it to locate where we are. Yeah, there's not much in it. If you look between where we are and then the real flight on flight radar, we bring that up in a window there. What is it? What, 650, 60 nautical miles behind us? So it looks like we're going to beat it. Easyjet over there to our port side, following us down, heading south. Easyjet's turning towards us, or he's got some incredible speed on. It looks like he's doing a turning manoeuvre. indeed, Van. Great sunrise. Bit of patchy cloud up there. I don't know what Easy8135's doing. That's doing something really strange. It's acting more like a UFO. That crosswind is settled down a little bit. It's still pretty strong, 94 knots. Still causing us to crab a bit. Right, so distance to go, still 742 nautical miles. We're about halfway, I'd say. Yeah, roughly halfway. Yeah, we're just coming up to the halfway mark. Out of the Bay of Biscay. Yeah, this route's not too bad, not too many twists and turns on it. Try and get some weather details in for the approach. Get that sort of prepared. Right, so QNH at Faro at the moment, 1029. Temperature is only 6 degrees. Blimey. Well, I suppose it is winter, but you always imagine the Mediterranean areas being a little bit warmer than that. But I suppose it's a bit warmer than what it is in the UK at the moment. No radio for that, which is doing ILS. No decision heights. Okay, wind direction is 253 knots. Oh, what have I done there? Format error. Ah, right, okay. 53. That's better. ILS 28Y. Like I say, that's subject to change when we get down there. Disappeared that. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's doing some strange things, this 8135. He's come from Gatwick. Sort of shadowing us down. He's at exactly the same flight level, near enough. Strange.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Keep hearing them announcements. I've stuck some bacon under the grill. I'm just going to do a bacon roll and another coffee. Big coffee number, what are we on now? Coffee number 4, I think. I think I'm awake now, so... Yeah, we could get this thing on the ground. Well, so, as I said, it's been a long time. What is it? I'd say... The last time I flew this, August? Around about August, so I had a lot of updates to do. And boy, I'll say, so, you know, the updates have made a big impact on smoothing the frame rates out a bit, whatever they've done. Whether that's the fly-by-wire team or a bit of a joint thing with Microsoft and fly-by-wire. But it definitely performs better. I've got so much to catch up on with some of the new features and functions of the A320. I've got a feeling I'm not going to be so brave when we get to Faro. I'll probably let it sort of go autopilot until about 1,500, 2,000 feet. I'll probably lose my bottle. I'll need more practice. Probably a few circuits and bumps as well to get some landing and takeoff practice again. Mind you, the takeoff wasn't too bad, apart from the initial climb being a bit steep. But we got out of that somehow. Right, so that's the approach that we've got programmed in at the moment. I'm not going to do too much with that at the moment because we need to ascertain if that is the actual runway we're going to be landing on. Although SimBrief sort of plans that in according to the weather at the time, that could change, and it has changed many times. Right, so there we go, there's the chart for it, so if I can attach that, or overlay it at least. There we go, okay. Nearly forgotten how to do that. Right, so yeah, I think I'll concentrate on this once we sort of get some ATC interaction as to if that is the actual runway we're going to be landing at, runway 28. So that's all ready to go. This one off. It seems to be struggling the in-app one. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, that's not too bad. There we go, it's our first hour into the flight, about another hour to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you as an Easyjet customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Okay, we'll be starting our descent the next 15 minutes or so, I'd say. Once we're on one of our last legs, as it were. So, but yeah. I'm going to go grab a cup of tea. I'm coffeeed out, to be honest. Far too many coffees this morning. Right, okay. It's going to hike down to 30,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. The more awake amongst you may have noticed we've begun our descent for landing. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to illuminate the fasten seatbelt sign, at which point the cabin crew will begin to secure the cabin for landing. This will include locking the lavatories. So, if you need to use the facilities, now is the time. You may assist the cabin crew by handing them any rubbish or remaining service items you may have. For now, please, sit back, relax, enjoy those magnificent views as we descend to our destination and enjoy the short remainder of our flight together.
I don't know where our overlay's gone. Very strange. Okay, well, I'm going to confirm that we are definitely landing on 28 before we go too deep into doing the setup for arrival. Right, so Alagu. We want to be down to 28,000 feet. Some way to go. Plenty of time. We can get a cup of tea in before then. Okay, be back. I'm just going to grab a cup of tea and we'll get set up for our descent. See you in a sec. Okay, we're back. Got the all-important cup of tea. Right, as you can see, we're doing our descent right now. We're going down to 17,000 feet. Let's take the resolution back a bit. Probably a bit premature, but like I say, I've not flown this for a while, so I'm playing things quite cautiously at the moment. Alago. It's our next waypoint. Oh, a bit of turbulence there on the way down. Let's check out what that size. Oh, it's not too bad. It's only 31 knots. Still from the west. A little bit bumpy. Play it safe before the passengers moan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched on the seatbelt sign. You must now return to your seat and securely fasten your seatbelt. The lavatories are now not in service. Once again, please return to your seat and securely fasten your seatbelt.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. I just wanted to inform you that we're expecting turbulence up ahead. As a safety precaution, I've turned on the seatbelt sign. For your safety, please return to your seat, if you are not yet seated. Then, remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened, for a few minutes until the light is turned off. Thank you.
That told them, didn't it? Okay, back into the cockpit. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it'll be at 70,000 feet, a little bit early, but try and get out of this little bit of turbulence that we got here as well, so it might do us a little bit of a favour. Right, just seeing if the airport's in range. PFR we're looking for. Nope. Not quite yet. Okay, let's go back. Right, not quite in range yet, but keep an eye out.
and gentlemen, the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. You may now move around the aircraft. However, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt securely fastened and visible to the cabin crew whenever you are seated. This is for your personal safety in case of sudden or unexpected turbulence. Having your seatbelt visible will negate the need for the cabin crew to wake you if you are sleeping and the seatbelt sign is switched on again. The lavatories are now in service.
Right, so wind direction has changed slightly, so 180 straight 2. This is what I mean when things can change. You set everything up when you get there, and yeah, it's totally different. So what are we, +7 now at the moment, 7 degrees, 1029. Excuse me. Ah, right, okay, let's go back. Right, it's FM, right, FR. Right, so go. I'm just looking for the airport list at the moment, just to see if we're in range. So I think we're a bit far out at the moment. Far out, man. Uh, 68 nautical miles, so text. Looks like the approach has sorted itself out, not the big mess that we had before, but let's have a look on that flight plan. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Oh, there you go, just sorted itself out. That's cool. So is that going via Alagu or Sotex? Sotex. I don't know what's happened there with the flight plan. Let's review. Oh right, I see. That's taking it from the SimBrief original plan, wasn't it? Okay. Right, so what are we looking for? Lima Papa Foxtrot Romeo. Let's have a look, see if that's in our list yet. Not yet, so okay. Approach phase from Urtis, and we need to be, it's 14,000 feet there. Good morning, good afternoon, Captain Scoop. Yeah, we're doing the opposite at the moment. We're coming back down to earth, hopefully, on a wing and a prayer. Well, it's got our SLC passengers up from 74 to 99% just by getting the bacon rolls out. They forgot to serve the food, so I had to manually intervene to get our score down, to get our score up. But I think our landing could possibly scupper that, so let's see. Let's get some practice in. Right, I'm just trying to find out if we can get the air traffic control in range. Let's have a look. I think we might be a bit too far out still, but let's have a look down this list. What are we looking for? Lima Papa Foxtrot Romeo. RG. Not quite yet. It's left turn and getting closer to our approach phase. We'll try and contact the tower as soon as I can, because I've got a feeling the runway's changed because that wind direction's changed as well. So, oh, was it in that list there? Let's have a look. Airport, what's the nearest airport list? FC. Yet, but we're a bit early, but we're just making that left turn now. Let's get down to 14,000 feet. Hoping we ain't got to faff around changing the approach, but never mind, is what it is. We'll have a good crack at it. Right, are we in range yet? Must be getting closer. Let's look. Whoops. Okay, right. So, let's go back. Hold up. LPFR. It was there. I've just lost it again now. Oh God. Airports further. Was it on this page? There we go. Oh, it's done it again. Right, 1, 2.
Tower 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree is 47 miles north, 14,700 feet with Quebec to land.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree Faro Tower Airport is currently IFR. Request denied.
What?
Lisbon Center 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree is type Airbus A20 and 5 miles north of Lima Papa Charlie Tango 14,000.
I don't know what's going on there. It's saying IFR. We are in IFR for God's sake. Right, let's get down to 9,000.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree Lisbon Center. Squawk 5206.
Squawk 5206 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree radar contact 3 miles northeast of Lima Papa Charlie Tango 14,700 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree. Tower 8823
Try again.
Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree is tree 8 miles north, 13,600 feet with Quebec to land.
8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree Faro.
Runway 28. Marvellous.
Temperature tree 0.39er, wind 291 at 8. Fly left traffic, runway
291 at 8.
Fly left traffic runway 28 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree.
Well, should be starting this turn on this like it's snaky, but I think it's jumped. This is what I don't get with this. What's happened here? Let's have a look at the flight plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched on the seatbelt sign. You must now return to your seats and securely fasten your seatbelt.
Okay, right, so
The
let's
levers
activate
are now not in service.
approach phase.
Once again, please return to your seats and securely fasten your seatbelt.
I just got a nasty feeling this is going to go absolutely pear-shaped. I've not seen this before, and like I say, I've not flown this for a few months now. So, yeah, I don't know what the dotted track is. I'm just hoping it's not going to take us on that solid line, because that's going to really mess us up. Oh, I see, right. For some reason, that's why. It come out of heading mode. Why did it do that? Okay. Right, let's see if it gets this back on track. I'm doing a sharp turn now to get it back on track.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
That is some wacky routing there. Right, so it's going to take us back to Alagoon, and so that messed up our heights. Anyway, we'll stay at this height that we're at, 9,000. Because originally it was going to take us straight to Urtis, but I suppose we could do a direct to Urtis just to cut out. Yeah, to cut out that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing.
There.
Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
Oh, that's a shame, I'm busting. Right, I think we're back on track. There was some weird stuff going on with the flight plan. For some reason it took me out of heading mode. I didn't even touch that control, and I had to switch that back in. Then it took us back to a waypoint which wasn't originally there, so I've had to cut that out and do a direct to Urtis, which was on the original flight plan. I don't know. I've got some reading to do by the looks of it, some catching up or some tutorials to look at. Yeah, but we've gone out on that by the skin of our teeth. So at 9,000, a little bit early now, according to this, but it's no big deal. There's no big mountain ranges here, so. Okay, let's wait for us to get down next right turn. Right, back in a second. I'm going to grab a glass of water. Back in a sec, don't worry. Back in the room, all refreshed. I need to hydrate the brain. I've got a feeling this is ain't going to go quite to plan. Right, let's see where we are. Right, so we should be doing a right turn, to the point where going down to 9,000. Like I say, we were a bit early, but something went pear-shaped with the flight plan. We're still in the air. That's a bonus. What's that current speed? We've gone down. Oh, okay. Right, bit slow, bit premature. But best be safe than sorry when you've not flown this for about 5 months, and there's been so many updates, more than I envisaged. I've got a lot of catching up to do on this fly-by-wire. Okay, so we're making that turn now. This is the point where we should have been at 14,000, descending to 9,000. We're already at 9,000, so it's no big deal. No one knows any different in the back. They're far too gone with the sangria. They've come from Bristol, so boy lovelies. Okay, right, so looks like we'll be on our final approach. So for our next waypoint, we're going to get down to, yeah, it's saying 6,000, then 5,000. This has all changed to me. It just used to be what level you had to be at that waypoint. So madness. Right, let's get this set up. Going to go a bit ahead of myself here just to make sure. We are ready for the landing. So I'll get this down to 6,000 because it wants to be at 5 at the next waypoint after that. So, oops, 6. I think that's right. Yep. Yeah, it was 6. Yeah. Okay. Just checking. Let's be safe than sorry. Oh dear God. Oh, well, it's a cloudless sky around here, so weather's not looking too bad. Still a bit chilly. I thought it'd be a bit warmer down here on the med. As I say, the current temperature is at the moment. So look, 7 degrees. Try updating that, see if it. There, still 7 degrees. But then I'm not trusting this weather too much. It's 4 degrees back at Bristol. So we've come all this way for a 3 degrees hike in temperature. Should have left the suntan at home. Or the suntan lotion, I should say. I think we're actually at flat 1 speed, so it's flaps out. I mean, what's this little loop here? I've got no idea what that's about there. Oh, it's going to do some mad things, isn't it? Why has it got to do a loop there? I've got no idea. Right, so we've passed that waypoint. We should be going down to 5,000 feet. some weird stuff going on there. A loop the loop before we get on that final approach. Crazy. But there we are. There's the south coast of Portugal just coming into view. Ryanair flight is in front of us. Let's see on the real world how the real flight's doing. What screen is it? That one, isn't it? And we need to go to oh, where are we? Oh, we'll go back to flight radar. Let's have a look, see how we're doing. Oh wow, it's beating us. Let's have a look. There's the real flight, and it's on the ground. Oh no, it's not. It's just about to go. It's just about to land. There we go. Look. So he's just in front of us. We're about here. So, in actual fact, we might be spot on. We might be bang on. He says. Okay, right, 3,000. I don't know what that loop thing's about. That's got me curious now, but let's see if it sorts itself out. We should be taking a turn soon. Yeah, gentle turn. Our turn. It's 2,000. That's a mad little loop there. Well, I don't think there's anyone else in front of us, so that Ryanair flight managed to get down. Oh, we'll enjoy that little loop then. Let's down, yep, let's have a look. Oh wow, that's just miles out. I think he must be down. Yep, he's down. Okay, well, we're not far behind him. They took a much more sensible route in. I don't know what's happened with this approach.
2,500.
Right, so here we go. We're just about to go into this crazy loop. What do you want for this turn? Rear view like this, over the wing, or over the engine? I'm not fussed. Alright, here we go. Just brake in land again. Be interesting to see what it does here. Does it go into this circular pattern? On now.
Cleared to land runway 28, 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree.
Oh, that seems well off. We're well off. This approach, madness. Why is it set us up like that? Okay, well, let's take it out of there. Let's go into heading mode. Take it out of the approach. Oops. Okay, well, we'll do it ourselves, shall we? A DIY job. Oh dear. Oh, it gives us a chance to see a bit of the scenery. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to get to grips with this, the way the navigation works on this now. I haven't a clue now. Just touching this, what was it, from 5 months ago. Lots have changed. What's happening, no idea. Right, okay, let's get back to VFA 8. First things first, let's check to see what's in there. Maybe you put that circle in there because it knew it was going to mess me up, and you know, bit of guidance when you've messed up. Oh dear. Okay. Oops, didn't want to do that. Right, we are quite close. I'm going to get the gear down.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please be seated for landing.
Hopefully. How far out are they? That's 6 miles. I don't know if it's going to pick it up from here.
Yankee runway 10 approach, easy 6007.
Alright, let's see what happens this time. Fingers crossed. Right, it's caught the localizer. That's promising. Bloody hell. I feel my next session on this being circuits and bumps, just to try and get used to this nav system, how they've updated it. But I knew I was taking a gamble when I saw the amount of updates I've had to do. It's like, oh god, where do we start? Right, I think just to be safe, I'll go manual as close as I can to the airport, because I've got a feeling we're going to cock that up as well. So much has changed. We've got this other Easyjet plane on the final as well. And I hate it when you want to approach and then something else overtakes you and lands in front of you. Oh god. Right, okay. We're locked to the glide slope. Attempt number 2. First attempt was just a scenic check. Let's have a look around these marshes here. Okay, that's on. Let's cabin check.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Zero Tower, Alpine Tree 9er, flight 16 miles west inbound ILS, Yankee runway 10 approach. Alpine Tree 9er, 510 Tower. Altimeter tree 0.39er, wind calm, cleared ILS, Yankee runway 10 approach.
I hope what I'm seeing isn't right. They're not landing from the other direction, are they? When we've been given clearance to land from this direction. They bloody are. Or is that just landed? 607. Oh, he's just landed. That's right. That's... Right, you need to get off the runway.
500.
I'm landing whatever, if he's still on the runway or not. I've got a headache.
300.
Oh, we've messed this up.
200.
Yeah. He's still on the runway. Oh my god, okay. God, can this get any worse? Right, flaps up.
Going around 8,823 Echo Zulu Yankee 882 tree.
Man, oh man! Well, that went horribly wrong, didn't it? Oh, we're going over speed now. Shut up. That's why it wasn't quite in the... let's take the flaps off. Bloody hell. You're out of practice, son. You're out of practice.
Going to 118.5, BBC 6007. Alpine 3951, turn next taxiway. Pioneer 651 with com, clear to land runway 28. Clear to land runway 28, Pioneer 651. Alpine 3951, turn next taxiway.
Hi there, so that's the guy there with the symbols. I don't know if that's Chinese or something, or Taiwanese or whatever it is. Hello to you, wherever you are. Welcome to this cluster of a flight. Right, how are we doing now? Okay, so let's get back up to E28. Man, oh man. Come on, I want to get on the ground. Want me bacon sandwich.
Outline 3951, turn next taxiway. Outline 3951, contact ground on 118.58.
Oh, here we go. We're going to have silly voices now. 80 of that. Right, okay, that's 070. Thereabouts. Right, let's go flaps 2. I've still got my gear down. Right, let's hope there's no one on approach this time. There was a Faro flight there, wasn't there? What was that? Right, this is attempt number 3. How much fuel we got? That's oh, tons of fuel. Bloody hell. Well, at least he's off the runway. We might stand a chance this time. Yeah, 2,000. Oh god, no. That's not going to work. No, we've done that too far in. Well, certainly got to get my head around this, the way this has been updated. Yeah, it's nice. I've not flown this for about 5 months there. That's the guy in the chat there. As you can see, I'm making a complete hash of it. Well, I'm going to give it one more go, one more attempt. Let's put this back in manual. Somehow we'll go further out. Let's go back to flaps 2. Gear up.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. Just to let you know that we decided to perform a go-around procedure.
Again.
This was due to adverse landing conditions at the airport. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. It is a perfectly usual procedure, which we perform to ensure the safety of the aircraft. If we feel a landing cannot be performed safely, which on this occasion we did not, we'll be setting up for another landing attempt shortly. Hopefully, this time around conditions will have improved so that we can get you on the ground. We apologise for the slight inconvenience this may cause, but if you can keep your seatbelts fastened ready for landing, we can get down as quickly as possible. Thank you.
There you go. He put it much more diplomatically than I could have. Right, so we'll go a bit further out this time. I'm not sure whether it keeps its radio settings once you've... Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, I know what I didn't do is put it back into heading mode, didn't I? Track mode. Right, give ourselves a bit more space this time. Where are you going? Why have you just took me off my track? Laziness. Well, we get to about 10 miles out and we'll give it another blast. Going to go a bit more just to be safe. I don't want to take no chances. I want to get this on the ground now. 2,000 we want to stay at. Yeah, that's messed it up, isn't it? Okay, right, let's start making a turn. Turn in, what are we, 12 miles out, that'll do us nicely. Right, let's get the gear down again. Flaps 3, so speed. Right, so we've got the localizer and the glide slope. So let's do the bizzo. Right, flaps 3. Right, pending there's nothing in front of us. Attempt number 4 is going to be better. Right, come on now, behave yourself. Let's see if we can get this thing on the ground. Right, so we're set up auto land just to be sure, for definite, once we lock on the glide slope. Put it on now. Taking no chances. Right, okay, here goes Nout. We're a little bit, we're high again, and it doesn't seem to be capturing that glide slope for some reason. Oh, it's locked, just locked now. Okay, oh, I can breathe again. Oh, don't tell me there's another bloody aircraft on the ground, on the runway. Or is that, no, that's just parts. Okay. Looking clear. Okay, flaps 4.
1,000.
I'm taking no chance that I'm going to leave this on auto land this time. I just need to get it on the ground. Well, it should have been about 2-hour flights, turning into, what are we in? 2 hours 47 minutes so far, so flights could have been in Cyprus by now.
$500. $400. $300. $200. $100. 100 above. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, well, we're finally on the ground. Man, oh man. Yeah, I've got so much catching up to do with this fly-by-wire thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your Easyjet journey. For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or Easyjet app.
Oh, what's happened there? Wrong buttons. Right, okay, so let's whack them off. Put the taxi light on, that can come off.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. You are required to remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt signs. He will do this only when we have come to a complete stop and it is safe to do so. On behalf of Easyjet, the captain, the first officer and the crew, it has been our great pleasure having you on board with us today. We hope to see you on board with us here at Easyjet again very soon.
Taxiing to gate 3 using taxiway Alpha Bravo 8823 Echo Zulu Yankee 8823.
We're going gate 3, wherever that is. I'm going to just find the nearest gate with facilities on it. So. That's it, boss. You just park there, mate. Right, gate 3. Okay, right, so parking brake on. Man, oh man, right, so we've got the APUs on. Wow. Right, there we go. Finally got there. I'm just glad to be on the bloody ground now.
Cabin crew, doors to manual, please.
Right, see if the stairway works. Here it comes.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is the captain. Please allow me to extend our sincere apologies for any disruption to your travel arrangements.
That's an understatement.
Once you disembark the aircraft, please head to the Easyjet service desk inside the terminal building, where our ground colleagues are standing by to advise you with further details to get you on your way again.
Right, well, thanks for joining us on that
Easyjet,
epic
accept
flight.
our sincere apologies.
Like I say, I've got loads of
you for your
practice to get in.
patience and we wish
I
you
haven't
safe
flown this thing for
travels.
months, and there's been lots of updates. So I got lots of practicing to do. I think my next flight, a bit later, will be circuits and bumps around here, I think. And I've got to get my head around this, the way the navigation system works as well on here now. That's changed drastically. Right, well, thanks for joining us, folks, and I'll see you on the next one. Do subscribe if you can. I know that, there's not many on this channel. I've just got back into this again. And follow me through my journey. I'm trying to get my head around this A320. It is fun. And we finally got it on the ground. That's the main thing. Even though I cheated a little bit, using a bit too much auto land. But join me on my journey when we do some circuits and bumps, whether that's here or anywhere else. We'll try and pick somewhere nice, a bit scenic to do that. And we'll have a couple of hours of just doing that. Bit of flight training. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you on our next one. Take care.
Can you do that toilet and basin, Rosie?